God bless you. I'm Prophetess Dr. Gloria Barksdale. Welcome to week 18 of Woman at the Well from Shame to Fame. Amen. Today's topic is coping mechanisms, choosing health over harm. The scriptures for this particular episode are 1 Corinthians 10:13, Psalm 55:22, Isaiah 41 and 10. The juxtaposition to the woman at the well is the thirst that never quenches. The thirst that never quenches. Listen, in this day and time, many of us are reaching for harmful coping mechanisms. We're reaching for the drugs, the alcohol, the partying, the sex, all of these things that we need, and so we think, to be able to fill a void. The woman's successive relationships were attempts to fill the thirsts that never quenches. And I'm going to put a plug in here, not only from her side, but from the men's side as well. This is a spiritual void that expressed itself through emotional desperation. This week provides tools to replace destructive habits, including overspending, overeating, relational hopping, with healthy, God honoring strategies for dealing with stress and pain. So, the first thing we have to do to be real with ourselves, as they say, is to define the mechanism. A coping mechanism can become harmful when it is relied upon instead of God, leading to increased pain or self destruction. Let me read that one again. A coping mechanism becomes harmful when it is relied upon instead of God, leading to increased pain or self destruction. There are so many things we do. Overeating. Come on, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes when I get a little sad, get a little anxious, I grab that cake and ice cream and get right in the bed. We know it's not good. After you get a certain age, that food does not digest as quickly as it should late at night. And guess what? Here comes the pounds. Then you may have to deal with high blood pressure. You may have to deal with cholesterol issues. You may have to deal with diabetes. We have to be ever so mindful of the coping mechanisms we eat, the coping mechanisms we smoke, the coping mechanisms that make us feel good, instant euphoria, whatever we think it takes for us to deal with something. God is saying, come to me, cast all your cares upon me, for I care for you. And in this flesh, sometimes we don't be thinking about God. We be thinking about what we're going through. The pain hides us from the remembrance of that we're spiritual beings on a human journey. We have to know that God is forever present. He said, will never leave us or forsake us. But in our emotional state, in our pain, in our sorrow, in our worry, in our anxiety, when life beats us up, when the storms are raging, come on, when the billows are high, when the Red Sea is in front of us and Pharaoh is behind us, when we're paying Peter and leaving Paul behind, all of these things in life cause us to lose focus on where our help really comes from. And our help comes from the Lord, which makes heaven and earth. God's provision for escape can be seen in 1 Corinthians 10:13. God will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you can bear, and he will provide a way of escape. In other words, he'll give you a healthy coping path. Just when you're in the midst of sin, just when you're in the midst of turning a good thing into a bad thing, just when you're in the midst of harming yourself, knowingly or unknowingly, God will always provide a way of escape. When you can come to yourself in enough time to recognize that there is a way of escape, then you need to run. Run from that coping mechanism and run into the bosom of Jesus. Run to where your help comes from. Run to that rock that is higher than you. Run to the one who knew you, who formed you, who understands you, who loves you beyond capacity. Casting your burden, Psalm 55:22 says, cast your burden on the Lord and he will sustain you. The healthy coping mechanism is immediate surrender and trust, not self-medication. Come on, more people in the church are self-medicating than they want to admit. Smoking weed, playing lottery, sleeping around, drinking, partying. Come on, y'all. Let's keep this thing real. The only way we can get delivered is when we admit, Lord, this thing right here, if you would remove it from me, then I will forever be in your presence. I will forever remember that you own a cattle on 1,000 hills. I will always remember that if you take care of the lilies of the field and the birds of the air, then how much more will you take care of me? And then the comfort of presence, Isaiah 41:10, is a powerful replacement for panic. Fear not, for I am with you. God's presence is the ultimate non toxic coping strategy. God's presence. Listen, I don't care if you're in your car, in your shower, in your yard, on your job. Take a moment just to step away. Speak to God in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. Go into your holy of holies. You can meet God anywhere, anytime, any day, under any circumstance. If you take the posture that I am going to choose health over harm, I'm going to discontinue using the coping mechanisms that give me a temporary fix. I'm going to look to the one that can heal me forever. God bless you. I pray that you enjoyed this particular episode. Please make sure to go to my YouTube channel and wherever else podcasts are being shown, and you will see all of the first 17 Woman at the Well from Shame to Fame messages. God bless you.